Hey everyone, this is Beth in The Witch and the Priestess, here with Jen from Gaia Dawn Studios. And we're here in our sacred space. We thought we would come in and just check in with everybody and talk about the energy and all the things. So we just got finished a beautiful photo shoot. Yes. So this was our last photo shoot. So one of the things that Gaia Dawn Studios does that is so fabulous for spiritual business owners is you have like this whole year package.
Yes.
Where like every season she'll come out and do a themed, like whatever, not a themed. It's a theme for me.
Right. But like what helps serve you in your business and your marketing and, your empowerment and how you need to see yourself showing up in your business, that kind of a thing. One session per season. It's super fun. I know. I can't believe we've gone on a year journey.
We did the whole year. So we're finishing in winter, and I chickened out because I could have done the snow 2 weeks ago, and I could have done the snow tomorrow. But yes, I just feel like I'm a warm. Like I love the fall, love the spring, love the summer, and I love the winter, but I love it from inside.
Yeah,
we talked about this. Like I'm doing good. You know what? I was thinking of you because Jen also taught like a winter course, like how to be well in the winter, right? That's not how she described it, but
embracing winter's magic.
There you go. That's how I embodied it, being well in winter. And I was taking baby steps. Like, what about Bob? So I had my coffee in the morning, and I was I lit a candle. I had greenery on my kitchen counter, and I would look outside the window. I was like, I'm outside. I'm outside. And then I would open the door and leave it open because the cat would go out, and he likes to walk around the garden. And then the cat would come back in, and I was I felt the wind. And then I put my slippers on, and I stepped outside, and I was I'm outside. One time I sat on my patio furniture, and I was I feel like I've done enough for Jen. I've done enough for Jen this year. So super beautiful. And as you know, when you do well in the winter, when you really lean into Mama Winter, it's a Father Winter. Who is it? Old Man Winter, is that what it is?
Well,
what's the folklore thing?
They do say that, but winter is also a feminine crone time.
Yeah, we're not available for that old man nonsense. See ya, old man.
Yeah.
So Mama Winter, love that. We were outside with her, but when we lean into that and we really do the release and do all that internal work, the spring is so much more.
Yes.
Breath of fresh air.
Absolutely.
Yes. I'm still waiting for that spring fresh breath of.
We're there.
We're there.
We're so there.
I know. Do you know what I have a money tree at my house, a feng shui money tree. And it had one shoot when I got it. And I prayed last year. And this other shoot just shot up in 2 or 3 days. And then this year I've been praying for our, putting the message out there in the universe to connect all the beautiful women and men who are supposed to be coming with us on this UK and Ireland retreat. And another shoot came up. And it's so funny because, I do a lot of work with 5-element theory and Chinese medicine. And this is the season of shouting. It's such a powerful, I know, right? I love that. I never heard that before this year. And the spring is such a powerful season because a dandelion will just pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And this shoot came out of my money tree, just shot out. And it was this big the first time I noticed it, and it was 3 days ago, and now the shoot is up to here. So, but it's the season of screaming. It's the season of really coming out into the world. So I was oh, I'm here for that.
I'm always here for that.
But it's so funny because I was every time I pray at this money tree, it shoots up. Or every time I'm praying in the spring.
Yeah.
But either way, it was pretty magical.
Which feels natural.
Natural.
Yeah.
Yes. We're showing up in the world, done with a lot of heavy lifting inside. Yeah, so thank you for a gorgeous photo shoot. Taking pictures of how we're shifting directions, sort of forecasting, what's coming up in The Witch and the Priestess, what's coming up in Beth Barling Wellness. So yeah, that was beautiful. And I tagged Gaia Dawn Studios, so feel free to go and follow Gaia Dawn Studios if you want to see all of the beautiful pictures that she takes, and if you want to take part in that. She also has an oracle deck coming out. So that's super beautiful. You want to talk about your oracle deck?
Sure.
I would love to hear about your oracle deck.
So my oracle deck, I have the pre-order live right now on my website. So it should be out to the public within the next few weeks. It took a couple of years to create this deck through photography and divine inspiration and alignment and all the good stuff. But there are many women featured in this deck. It's really important to me to like feature all the beautiful goddesses that I've had the privilege and honor of photographing and sharing the experience of creating art and symbolic images with, and using that art to help you see things within yourself in those photos. And it's a beautiful tool to help you connect with the wheel of the year and seasonal and cyclical magic, earth magic. It's really just a beautiful spiritual divination tool to kind of help you align your energy with the seasons and cycles of the earth and just the themes that the earth is constantly reflecting to us.
I love that. And we will have a deck of Gaia Dawn Studios Oracle cards here at The Witch and the Priestess if you ever want to check them out or play with them.
Yeah.
Depending on the mood me and Stephanie are in.
Which, of course, they're both featured in the deck.
Yeah, so you get a special discount if you pull one of us. That's super fun.
Yeah.
I love that. Anyway, so I also brought Jen on here today because, as you know, Stephanie and I are coming to the close of being able to register people on our UK and Ireland retreat. Our UK and Ireland retreat is in August, and we do have until April to sneak in registrations, but the way things are going in Europe, things are getting so busy over there that to guarantee a spot on the trip, we do need people registered by February 29th, and Stephanie and I know that there are 4 to 6 goddesses or gods or just divine entities out there that are supposed to be on this retreat with us. We already have an incredible group of women coming with us. So we're really excited about that. We're really excited about this. This feels like a once-in-a-lifetime journey. Stephanie and I have done so much legwork. We've been to the UK twice. We've been to Ireland. I love Ireland. We love Ireland. And just have put so much love and thought and meditation into this. And we are so excited for the lessons and the energies that we're going to be bringing forth in the transformation. So Jen has come with us on multiple retreats. Where have you come with us?
Salem, North Carolina, and all your day retreats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The Beltane Day Retreat, the Samhain Day Retreat. And we have a special day retreat we're releasing really soon. So as soon as we, put all of this gorgeous energy to a different, the direction of setting up for everything. But so I guess we want to talk a little about what happens on a spiritual retreat. So like, why would somebody go on a spiritual retreat instead of, say, just going to Ireland and England with your family, which is also gorgeous, or going with like a tour guide? Like, what's the difference when you go on a spiritual retreat for these places?
So it's definitely a deeper experience, and it's more like soulful and like expansive. So, when I go on a vacation, I feel like I'm just there to kind of let loose and sightsee and have fun. Where when I go on a retreat, I'm kind of there more for self-growth and more reflection and learning about the space that I'm visiting, but also about myself. And it's really awesome to be able to share that experience with other women or people that are looking to do the same. So it's like you connect with people on such a deep level and you create this beautiful sisterhood while you are connecting with a space and yourself. So that's definitely what draws me to going on a retreat.
I love that, because that is like a huge part of our intention, is to like take people out of their comfort zone, take people out of the mundane, take people out of building their businesses and going to work every day and dealing with relationships, whether they're good, whether they're bad, managing those, taking care of babies and children, like just sort of removing people from that comfort zone and removing people from, you know, what could turn into mundane, task-driven living, and put them in a space where they're uncomfortable. And this is especially true of this retreat because we're going to Europe. And unless you're European, love my European people, this is not out of place for you. But that for Americans is a shift in itself. I think I'm pretty sure most of the women coming on this retreat with us have never been to Europe before. So that, exciting. You know, like it's exciting because it's like that huge experience. Like it's just an incredible shift from, you know, just being aware of what's out in the world.
Yeah.
Being aware of the different kind of people that are in the world, being aware of things we take for granted that aren't realities everywhere. And it kind of like just expands your vision of what life can be.
Yes.
What is possible. Like, you know, we always say, you know, there's no limits, everything is possible, there's no glass ceiling. And then like you go to a place where everything's different, you're like, oh my God, I cannot believe I've been living with these ceilings. I've been living with these limitations.
Yes.
I always think of the teacher who said to me, like, I was always like, you know, I was saving the food I wanted to eat for dinner time because like I only want to eat 3 meals. Like I eat lunch. No, I said I eat lunch at 12:30. And she was like, why do you do that? And I was like, because that's when you eat lunch. And she was like, just eat when you're hungry. And I was like, well, ma'am, have we met? But like now, like I'll eat lunch at 11 when I'm really hungry. And then, but like, it's incredible. Like, oh, you can do
Someone
that.
Can
You're allowed to
introduce
change.
An idea.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
So it's so beautiful to like, that's taking you outside of your comfort zone, taking you out of your community and your people.
But in a good, healthy way, you know?
Yes. And it's 1,000% designed to fill your cup.
Yeah.
So that you're filling your cup with experience. You're filling your cup with information and education, community.
Yeah.
And, you know, like just newness and relaxation. So like, I think, you know, one of the things we never really, like we do have free time. I know that we always post, like we are going to a lot of places and we're doing a lot of content and, you know, we're doing ritual together, but there is a lot of free time, a lot of laughter, a lot of really good food. Stephanie usually cooks for us, but we're not doing that in the UK and Ireland. Actually, we are taking care of the lunches, but the breakfasts are all going to be by the hotels. This is our first hotel retreat, so it's very exciting.
Nice.
So when you think about like intention-driven retreats, when you stepped into, let's say the Salem retreat, so what does transformation at a spiritual retreat look like? Like what happens on the other side of a retreat? Like once you're finished your retreat?
I think it's funny because I think every retreat I go to, I kind of go in with this idea of what I'm going for, and I always come back with something totally different.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Yeah. But it's like, I think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and, you know, just see this new city and connect with all these women and it definitely opens you up in ways you're maybe not foreseeing or realizing that you're going to be getting opened up in. And even just sharing that space with other women and getting to know other women and feeling safe being vulnerable and taking in so much information that is new to you. Like it's all so stimulating that you can't come home not changed. If you go and fully immerse yourself in what's available to you, you are going to come home different. And I mean, I think that, like you were saying, like it opens your awareness to what else is out there and that there's a bigger picture and a bigger world that you're normally not accessing. And it also introduces you to community and networking opportunities. Because I feel like every time I come back from a retreat, I'm like, oh my God, I met this awesome person who knows how to do this or that. And now they're going to help me do that. Or do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So like, there's always like really great community building and networking opportunities and friendships that come out of these things too.
I love that. I think that's community is so important, especially in the eclectic spiritual space where, you know, if we're shifting the way that we connect with the divine, away, you know, it doesn't mean you have to shift away from conventional religion, but a lot of people in our eclectic spiritual space have. And community is something that I think is really needed.
Yes.
People to, you know, to lean on and be vulnerable with and think about things the same way you do. So I love that. And networking, you know, there's a lot of spiritual professionals in our space. And we love that. And we're so grateful for that because, you know, we can always engage with somebody we know their sort of their heart and soul. Mm-hmm. Like we know their energy, not their heart and soul. Because I never remember what people say in circle because I'm so immersed in the experience.
Yeah.
But, you know, I know their energy. Right. I know their imprint. I know how I recognize the energy that, you know, how it connects with mine. So, and the final question, the precious princess question, just kidding. So what attracted you to us? And why do you think traveling with me and Stephanie is unique? And why do you keep coming back?
I love your brains. You both are just such a wealth of knowledge, and you really just, I'm blown away by how much your brains have the capacity to hold. That's one thing.
Thank you.
So I always learn so much, and I'm just kind of like a little kid, like, because you just bring me in, and I love all the storytelling, and I love just all of the wisdom. And then I come home and I'm like, I have all these new stories to share. And did you know that? Yup, and Stephanie told me that, you know? But I love, that's one piece, obviously, learning, right? But then you two are so organized and make everything flow so beautifully and make me feel safe and held and like I can just relax and you just tell me what to do and I do it and everything goes great, right? And I need that because I'm the manager of my life. I'm the manager of my house.
Yeah.
I'm always momming. I'm always doing my business. I'm always managing. So to go to your retreat and not have to manage is beautiful. And I know that I can trust you guys to manage and everything's going to go great. That's a really big piece. And also, to be honest, like I love your Jersey girl flair because I'm a Jersey girl.
Yeah.
And us Jersey girls, spiritual chicks, we have a special flavor. And I love that, like, we can just laugh at ridiculous things and be so, like, blunt sometimes and just tell it like it is. And, like, there's just that rawness there that you don't feel like, well, because it's the spiritual thing that we're doing, can't be present too.
Right.
Because that's part of who we are.
Yes.
And I love that about you guys because I feel like it's hard to find that in the spiritual community. There's so much, like, I don't know, just like there's a certain way to talk and be. And it's sometimes it's a little much for me because I just like to be real. And
I think, you know, authenticity shows up, you know, authenticity, even if they're the most gorgeous goddess dancing around in a gorgeous long flowing dress from, you know, somewhere gorgeous in the Midwest. That, you know, there's authenticity everywhere, but there is like sometimes this, especially for New Jersey people.
Yes.
Thank you. There's this idea that like, I can't talk like Rocky Balboa or, you know, Bruce Willis from Die Hard.
I can't curse.
Like I have to fix my accent before I...
Yes.
I enter but that's not authentic. This is who we are. And sometimes like if you get here for Circle early, I'm in a wife beater. And everyone's like, you cannot say that. But I'm pretty sure that I am in a husband beater. My precious husband. I would never touch that man. Nor would he ever touch me. He's afraid of me. But thank you.
Yes.
I love that. New Jersey witchcraft.
Yes.
But we love you. And we're so honored to have you in our space. And we're so honored to have you on our retreats. And we're so honored to be in your Gaia Dawn Oracle deck that is coming out soon.
Yes, the pre-order's live, and I should have the cards and everything good to go within the next few weeks. Fingers crossed.
Yep, so we will drop the link here for the pre-order.
Okay.
So just go in there and drop that if you could. Are you in there? Can you do that? You better be in our community.
Yes. Yes.
So we'll drop the link for that, and we'll drop the link for the UK and Ireland retreat. And if you have any questions, we love you so much. Just reach out to us. We are seeking our beautiful 4 to 6 other people who we have not had the energy to find with all of this newness, the witch and the priestess. But there is a gorgeous group of people, and we are waiting for you, and we cannot wait to travel the world with you. And we'll see you soon. Bye.